Hey friends, welcome back to my page. Raul Mera here. How are you guys? Happy Thursday. Oh my god, it's almost Friday. Hope you guys are doing magnificent. Here I am on a live on a Thursday. Like usual, Monday through Friday, you're gonna find me live. Thank you guys for joining, and a little refresher. Been a very productive, successful day. Um and I'm very happy to be able to tune in with you guys, right? So, if you guys saw the header, you guys watching the replay, you guys read the header, and you're like, okay, let me hear what this guy's gonna say, right? Let's figure out what this guy's gonna say. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's talk about something that is very important. And I said, people have something in common. People have a lot more in common than you think. What is that? Look at my smart ass, right? It's their excuses. We all have the same excuses for things, right? We hear and say the same lame excuses. It's like a defense mechanism, right? A defense mechanism, something that saves you from confronting the situation. It's an excuse, right? People want changes, people want things to change in their life, but they live a life of insanity. What does that mean? They continue doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And I know many of you guys have heard that. So let me go into a couple of examples, right? People want to progress in their life. People are praying for money, for opportunity. God, help me find a perfect job, right? We pray and pray and pray and pray and pray. But guess what? In the end, when opportunity comes up, when somebody's begging you to join their business or someone's asking you're offering an opportunity, I ain't got time for that. I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm sorry, I'm running late to work. Yeah, people say they hate their job, they're sick of their job, but they're not willing to invest in themselves to do something else. So they're going to continue living that life of hate for their job, which I don't consider that a real life, right? So that's just a simple, typical excuse, right? For example, one thing that I'm working on right now, I'm working on bettering my health a little bit, measuring my portions, losing a little weight. I have a goal, losing 25 pounds ASAP, soon as possible, right? Giving myself some time. But I'm just, being more conscious of what I do, right? But if I continue living the same life of eating whenever I want, of not watching my portions, of not avoiding sweets, of drinking things that I shouldn't drink, or eating things that I shouldn't eat, then I'm never gonna make the changes. So it always takes some sort of change. It always takes some sort of sacrifice. End of story. It is what it is, right? But I'm gonna put all sorts of excuses. Oh, my schedule doesn't allow me to. Oh, I don't have time to cook. Or where or the food I eat is unhealthy. I have no choices. There's a McDonald's in every corner. What am I gonna do? I can't control my desire for sweets. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm too old to change. Like, no, just just start. Just decide to start. That's all it takes in everything in life. Decide to start. When are you going to make the decision to stop putting excuses for everything that goes wrong in your life? Everything that you can't control. Let me tell you guys something. The minute we start blaming others or things, or the minute we put an excuse for things, that's the minute that you stop having control of your life. You want to be such a badass? You want to say that you're amazing, you're the best, you're strong. I got this. You can't tell me what to do. But you have an excuse for things? Then you're not really in control of your life. So you're not such a badass after all. One of the most important things is to have control over this. Control over your mind. Think before we act. And it's hard. It's hard work. It's not supposed to be easy. That's God's work. It's not supposed to be easy. So it takes effort. It takes getting used to. But again, we go back to the beginning. It takes for you to make the decision. Let me make a choice. I have a choice. God gave me a choice. Let me make it. What do I want out of life? Let me choose what I want out of life. And now let me figure out how to get it. And let me figure out what changes I need to make. That's really what it comes down to. Right? So you want to get on a diet or you want to lose weight, you want to work out, right? There's different elements. Your eating habits, supplements or products that you're going to need to buy. So when somebody comes and offers you, hey, you know what? This has been working for me. You want to buy from me? You want to check out my catalog? You want to see my product? People that are in health and wellness, and people are like, it's too expensive. So they don't have money to invest in themselves, is really what they're saying. They're too cheap. They rather pay for Netflix or pay for other things or spend their money in other things. They rather buy beer, right? They rather go out on some sort of fancy dinner. They rather continue living their lifestyle without making changes. And they're still going to continue suffering emotionally, mentally, and psychologically. They're not going to be happy with themselves. They're going to affect their health because they don't want to lose the weight or they don't want to get healthy. They don't want to spend money on them. When you turn down something that can help you and you know you need it, but you don't want to spend the money on it, it's because you don't care or love yourself enough. You don't want to invest in yourself. You don't believe in yourself. It's a psychological thing that people don't know. Now, if you really want it, you're going to find a way to get it. I talked to you guys about this a couple of weeks back. Nothing is important. Nothing is important until it is important. Until you make it important. Until it becomes important in your life. When something's important, like for example, you have a crush on someone and you ask this girl on a date and you take her to dinner. You open the car door for her. You open the doors for her. You move the chair back. She sits down. You order the best bottle of wine. You have a nice dinner, nice conversation, offer dessert. Total gentleman. Take her out for a stroll. Take her back home. Drop her off. Open the door. Wait for her at the steps. Wish her good night. Text her when you get home. Whatever, man. Maybe love or dating doesn't work that way anymore. But you get the story. You know what I mean. There is an effort that the person makes when they like someone. Nothing is important until you make it important. So if you really love yourself and you want to fix your problem, then you're going to have to invest different things. I don't know. Time, effort, decisions, sacrifices, money, right? People come to me. If someone, okay, let me give you guys an example with the whole credit thing, because I see all kinds of people, all kinds of cases, right? People want to fix their credit. People need to fix their credit, right? They have goals like buying a house. They have goals like buying a car. They want to get approved for a loan. They want to get a credit card. They find out their credit sucks. They want to move. They're having issues. They're like, what do I do? So they need help. They need your service. They need the credit. They need the help. They have the money, but they don't know how to budget. I have customers who are like, okay, I don't have the money. I know I can come up with it. I have no control over my finances. So those are people that are being sincere and honest. One of the things we do is we help people budget. We look at their income, and I tell you, if you come up with $3 a day, you're able to pay for that. Maybe you need to start looking at when you want to invest in something for you, like it's $30 and you don't have $30. Look at it this way. It's $1 a day, right? So do you have $1 a day? I can figure that out. I got it. Let me put $1 a day every day. So that with that dollar that I put every day aside, I'm going to pay for that bill that's going to help me. That's something that I want. That product that I need. That change that I want in my life. So with me, you're going to join my business. I'm not going to tell you how much it is, right? What is it that you have to pay to fix your credit? You want to talk about that? You contact me. But I'm giving you a perfect example that let's say you put $3 a day. It's going to cost you $3 a day. $3 a day, 3 times 30, right? That's $90. Let's just say that. $90 a month that you need to pay to fix your credit. That's only $3 a day. Who doesn't have $3 a day? Versus having credit to get approved by the bank, to get a loan, to get a house. And then with your job, you pay for the mortgage. The mortgage helps your credit score go up. With my service, we help you save and budget. With our service, we help you pay debts. With our service, we connect you with realtors that we know. And that's how you're able to make that happen. But people are short-sighted. They don't have the vision. They can't see long-term. They don't have the education. We haven't been giving the life skills, the education. We haven't been giving enough information in school. We become adults and we're wandering in the woods trying to figure out what the hell to do, and we make all tons of mistakes. Now, by the time we have a family, we want things to get serious. We want a home, we want a car. We have made so many mistakes, right? Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Sure, live and learn works. So you're going to live a life full of scars. You have 7 lives, you're going to waste 6 of them. And then you're going to hold on to that one last life for the rest of your life, for 30, 20, 30, 40 years, 50 years, because you already lived in the fast lane and made every possible bad decision. How about we just act wisely and intelligently and listen to advice? You know, I don't regret the past and I don't regret everything I've been through, because it has made me who I am, and that's my story, right? I'm very understanding. Believe me, I'm speaking to you guys truth right now. You know, this is more of a wake-up call, more of a slap in the face, but you know I'm here to motivate you Monday through Friday. So I don't always talk like this, but this is the real time. But when I look back in my 20s, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, you know, smoking weed, drinking, doing drugs, playing gigs, you know, doing my thing, what I used to do then, showing up at all kinds of times, leaving, you know, focusing and enjoying myself. Barely made it out of high school. No prior education after that. I took a couple music classes, some psychology classes at community college, things that interested me, but nothing serious. Now, you guys know I'm like that perfect Gemini, which I have both worlds. I always love learning. I always love studying. I always been in touch with my spiritual side. I always been some sort of form of a leader, a learner, a teacher, all of that good stuff, right? But all my talents were buried underground, because above ground was me living my life, partying it up, being the best badass that I can be, being good at messing up. So my dad, my dad's like, hey, check out real estate. Why don't you get your real estate answer? Why don't you license? I'm sorry. Why don't you get your real estate license? Check out this company. Check out this opportunity. I remember I did life insurance back in the days. The company was World Financial Group, WFG. Patrick Bet-David at that time, and later on, created PHP. If I'm not mistaken, he created it, but it came from him. PHP, people helping people. Now I remember being exposed to PHP when I look at Patrick Bet-David. I mean, he's on YouTube. He's out there. But I remember that was him. He was the face of that WFG, World Financial Group, right? Life insurance and things like that. And I remember, very young, I started doing that. That was my first contact with being an entrepreneur or things like that. I remember getting another gig. This other gig was also a business, also recruiting, also sales, also what we will call network marketing now, in which we offer legal services. And damn, like I had all these little touches in my life to kind of what I do now. But I had no idea. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared. I didn't see the value. I didn't stick to it. I didn't believe. Smoking weed and drinking and playing music was more important for me. Playing music is wonderful, but the drinking and the smoking and doing every mistake out there in the book, that was not good. Now, luckily, I met my wife. Life got serious. But what education did I have to pursue a better job? What kind of experience did I have, more importantly, to pursue a better job? So what did I do? What did I do? I remember when we first got together, she was such a hard worker. I was trying to land a job. And I ended up at Walmart. I did Walmart for almost a year. I worked graveyard. I hated that thing. Eventually, I got off it. I got into the restaurant business. I got a job at Marie Callender's. Started as a dishwasher there. I did cook. I did busboy. I did cashier. And then after that, I found another job at Le Pont Quotidien, the restaurant that I run now. Started as a barista, did serving, did head roll, did service manager, assistant manager, general manager, right? And also I did learning and development. That's where I am now, right? That's how far I have reached, right? Over a 10-year span. But during when I was at Walmart, I remember one time I got a ticket for having an open container, a beer in the middle of the street over there in Long Beach, where I lived. Cop pulled up in a bike, is like, gave me a ticket for having a beer. It's like 9 in the morning. Like, what the fuck, right? Had so much troubles in my marriage, did so many bad things, spent money, didn't manage it, did everything I can do wrong. Now, I got better over the years. I got experience on my calendars. I'd call off. I showed up late. I would drink. I would do all kinds of stuff on the job. Not good. Then upon quotidian better, and I did better, and I did better. But see, I didn't get rid of those habits. I didn't stop wasting my time. I didn't put aside the drinking and the smoking. I was still living a double life. I started having kids, and I was a great father, but I was also that person that needed that party life, or that cheating, or more women, or things like that. So guess what happened? I hit bottom. Got addicted to drugs because in all that messing around, being depressed, being in debt, making the wrong decisions, having problems at home, all of that just guided me to hang out with the wrong person. Now, when I hang out with the person, this person was addicted to meth. So I bought him some. I bought him some. I bought me some, and that was it. Addicted. I never thought that would happen because I messed around before and I never got addicted. But guess what? God saved me because he sent me straight to jail. Spent 6 months in jail. The 6 months in jail, I learned life skills. I learned that I had a huge potential. I learned that my life was meant for more. I learned to love myself, accept myself, forgive others, forgive myself, take responsibility for my actions, learn to control my emotions and everything in me, stop blaming people for stuff. And I realized that I was meant for more. So I said, when I come out, when I get that opportunity again, I am going to take advantage of it. When I get that opportunity again, I'm going to appreciate my family. I'm going to get my job back and I'm going to escalate in it. And I'm also going to start some sort of business. I don't know what it is. But it took for me to hit bottom. But what did I do before during that whole time? Put excuses for everything. Excuses. Excuses make you feel better. Excuses make you feel good about the fact that you are a failure, that you're acting like a loser. You can act like a winner and you can act like a loser. So let me continue going. That was a little bit of my story. Let me continue going on the excuses. It's too hard. Then why don't you learn? I did a video not so long ago. It says you don't feel confident about something. It's because you lack the skills. Learn the skills. Relationships are complicated. They take too much of your time. Well, anything that's good in life, it's complicated and it takes your time. How much do you love this person or how much do you love yourself to invest in a relationship? Right? You don't want to put in the work. What else? Learning an instrument, learning a skill, learning a job, going into an occupational center, looking for something else. Oh, I want to be a mechanic, but man, it seems complicated. Well, it's complicated at first and then you get the hang of it. Why don't you put in the time? Look at it. How long does it take to master this career? You're looking about 6 months to a year in school. Great. You know how fast that passes by? You know how fast that is? Let's do it, guys. Let's pursue what we want to do. I want to get my real estate license. Get it. I know people that are getting their license in multiple states because every state's different. Right? Laws are different. Things work differently. What else? So people tell me, I want to fix my credit, but I don't want to spend any money. Well, the moment where you need to fix your credit and you can't do it anymore because your family needs to live in a house, your wife is pushing you to move into a house, you need those plans, you need to work together to move into a house, and you don't want to get somebody else to co-sign, you don't want to involve other people, you want that house. And guess what? You don't qualify because you don't have the credit for it. So what are you going to do then? Oh, you know what? I have cash, but I have no credit. I really want this place. What do I do? Oh, let me go hire a lawyer. So get this done. So they'll charge you thousands when you could have came to me for $3 a day to fix your credit like 2 years ago. But you don't think about the future. You don't think about your goals. You don't think about those things that are important. You don't put yourself on the place that you deserve. That's where a lot of our issues come, when we don't give ourselves the love we need. So getting an education, that's love on yourself. Bettering your skills, that's loving yourself. Personal development, growth, being proactive about your life, letting go of smoking and drinking and all these negative things, all this baby stuff. That's love on yourself. Being clean, love on yourself. Managing your money, love on yourself. Budgeting, loving yourself. Savings, loving yourself. Investment, loving yourselves. Helping other people, loving yourselves. Everything goes back to how much you love yourself. So all these excuses that we put, oh, I don't have money right now. Oh, I don't have money right now. Oh, I'm going to have money next week. Oh, I'm going to have money 2 weeks. Or, I'll do it next year. Great. You continue to wait on yourself. That's how your life is going to be. A consistent struggle of, I wish I can do this. I wish I can get this. Stop wishing and start doing. You want to lose the weight? You want to live healthy? Just do it. Whenever we say an excuse is we don't want to. I've done it, and I do it. That's what I'm telling you right now, guys. I've been watching myself. I decided. I made a decision. That's all it took. I made a decision. Do you know what? Last week I was like, no, that's it. I need to work on myself. I need to better myself. I need to lose 25 pounds. So I just started eating smaller portions. I started watching what I eat, right? And I started being diligent about it. That's it. That's it. Nothing crazy. Everything starts with a decision and some steps. But I didn't want to before. Literally, I tell you, I don't want to. I'm okay. Until I stop being okay. Then I stopped being okay about it, so I made a change. End of story. That's the same thing that we need to do with everything in our lives. You want to get more money, you want to be able to have better paid career, you need to learn skills, you need to add value to yourself, right? Going to school, going to a university, investing in yourself, taking a course, taking a class, whatever it's going to be. The only way for you to get ahead is if you invest the time and if you believe in yourself and you follow through in the classes and if you're consistent. It's on the table. So, that's why I'm making this video today, guys. I really want you guys to let go of the excuses. Catch yourself with the excuses. Find out the reason why you're not getting ahead in life. And you continue to put an excuse about that issue, right? If we continue to blame others for what happens to us or the way we react, we get angry, we blow up. Oh my God, it's their fault because they did this and they did that. They're wrong. They're wrong for doing that, sure. But why you get so angry to the point where you did this? Oh, because of this person. No, because of your choice, your decision. So everything comes down to us. That's taking responsibility for yourself. Remember, when you make up an excuse, you're giving power to that excuse, to that person, to other people. You're telling me that they're in control of your life, not you. So you have a good job, you make enough money, you can fix your credit. Good. Why don't you have money for it? Because it's not a priority. Because you rather spend on different things. And those different things, those bad habits or those bad decisions is what got you to have bad credit to begin with. You continue on the cycle. Right? So there's always going to be somebody out there helping us out. Somebody gave me advice how to eat properly. Boom, I took it. Let's do it. Somebody told me, hey, Raul, what's up, dude? I have an opportunity about credit, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I need to fix. I need to work on mine still. I have things from the past. My life has changed completely. I want to fix my credit now. Now I'm ready to be an adult. Boom. And there you go. Hey, but you're an entrepreneur, right? Yes, I am. You love business, right? Yes, I am. Check this out. Boom. I looked it up and I'm like, okay. Start asking questions for several weeks. Made the decision to become an agent. Made the decision to help other people fix their credit like I fixed mine. End of story. Made sense. The money made sense. The purpose, the service made sense. But guess what? I made an investment, dude. I made an investment to join the business. I made an investment to believe and to trust myself and to work on that area of myself. Why? Because I have goals for 2022, my people. I have goals. I'm achieving things and I'm going to show them to you. And I'm going to tell you that, look, this was before and this is after. And my family and my friends know it. Right? That's why I made the decision a month ago or a couple of weeks ago. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go live Monday through Friday. I don't care. I'm going to go live Monday through Friday, and I have not let you down. I'll tell you in advance when I'm off. Thanksgiving Thursday, no live, baby. We have Christmas Eve on the 24th, Friday. I believe it's a Friday, no live. Just so you know. right? So no holidays or special occasions. Those are family days. Those are days that I'm focusing on other things. But as long as it's in my control, this is my decision. This is what matters to me. This is what I'm going to do. So I'll leave you guys with that. I think I already rambled enough. Go to the beginning of the video. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me know what you took from this. And as you guys know, my messenger is always open to chat and talk. I don't want anybody feeling depressed, down on themselves, confused, sad, bothered. Talk to me and I'll remind you why you should be grateful and happy for everything else that is good in your life. If you guys have any questions on what I do as well, the whole credit biz, talk to me. Free consultations. Do you need my help or not? I'll figure it out. I don't want to help you if you don't need my help. Maybe I can guide you to the right place, right? So again, wealth education, understanding how money works, understanding how life works, understanding how credit works. It's all goals for the adults, guys, for the grown-up people that want something good out of life, like a home. You don't want a home? Great. Go rent a place. Okay, let me go rent a place with bad credit. Let's see how that goes. I tell you guys my story. $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. I have cash, guys. How can I prove to you that I can pay the rent? Look at my job. Look at my contract. I brought you my contract for my job. Here's how much money we have. We're ready to go. Come on, let's go. Like, we love the place. Like, okay, well, your credit. We just can't trust you. I'm sorry, we can't trust you. I don't know if you made that money in Vegas or if you did it selling drugs. Right? So, that's why, guys, it's important to be focused on what matters. What's important, you're going to make it important. End of story. Put aside the excuses. That's the one thing that people have in common. All the people make the same excuses. The same excuses for everything. Love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Share the love. Give me some hearts. Give me some likes. Share the video. Pass it on to whoever you think can benefit from this stuff, because most of us need the talk, need the pep talk, need that TED talk, need someone to tell us, hey, Raul, wake up. You need to lose 25 pounds, brother. All right, okay, I'll do it. Fine. Right? Raul, you have a lot to share. Go live Monday through Friday. All right, fine. Focus on your business. Focus on your family. Do homework with the kids. Do what you gotta do. Do what you need to do. Stop putting excuses. I'm tired from work. Well, I'm sorry if I'm tired from work. I gotta do what I gotta do, because I want to get what I want to get. That's the reason why. Peace.